Hello, I'm Nigel and I'm with my grandson Joe, and we're just charging at an Evolt, and he's playing a game here just while we're waiting. I'm in the passenger side, not in America. The thing with Tesla is you always use the superchargers, or you charge at home, and we're in Harlech and there aren't any superchargers, having a family holiday, and we've got the beautiful castle just up there. So I thought I'd try out the Evolt charger. And like I say, you're just used to just charging a Tesla, reversing, plugging in. But here you've got to use your own lead, and it's Evolt I've not used before. And when I first plugged it in, it didn't appear to work. Hi folks, my name's Nigel. Hope you can subscribe and like, and please leave any comments down below. When I looked on ZapMap, it told me this was contactless, and I thought that'd be good. I can use Apple Pay. And so I plugged both ends into the car, the lead, which you have to bring. It's not like a supercharger where the lead's there, because it's quite a slow one. Plugged them both in and tried the contactless, tried the card, nothing's working. So there's a phone number on the side, so you phone that up, and the guy said probably best to download the app because it's not actually contactless. And then I was then able to select where I actually was, and it was Joe that pointed out it was actually charging. I didn't realise it was actually charging. Joe pointed it out, and it seemed to work quite good. And for a little while now, if I look at the car, it has been charging quite slow, and it's been charging away. And another Tesla joined us, and someone's gone over to obviously staying in the place over there. And this is the point about the slow charging. He's not hanging, this guy, it's a Tesla same age as mine, exactly to the month, 4 years in September. All he's going to do is have his tea and maybe have a few drinks, and then a few hours time he'll come across, he'll unplug, so there's no drama, and he's not sitting in his car all night as some YouTubers will pretend that, oh, it takes so long. Well, you do other things, don't you? And the superchargers are so blooming fast anyway. Sorry Joe, am I talking to you? Would you like to say anything about the Tesla, or am I springing this on you? Do you like the Tesla?
Yeah, it's nice.
Do you like it?
Comfy, you can adjust it.
Do you like the games?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's quite quiet as well, isn't it? Your sister did a review 2 years ago, but I don't know if... is there anything you don't like about it?
It's nice, it's got a lot of room, it's comfy, you can get stuff to like warm the seats up. I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, that's good. So some people think it's a bit plain, you know, and all, you know, they want all dials and knobs and things.
Yeah, it depends how you like it. If you like it nice and colourful, or if you like it like plain
or simple.
Yeah.
I love it. I've got used to it. I love the simplicity. When I see other cars now, I think, oh my god, that's just got too many knobs. This steering wheel looks odd from this. Oh, it looks really odd, but it's I don't normally see it from that angle. Yeah, so we're getting a charge, a fairly slow charge with Evolt, and you just never normally need to use these, but it's good every now and again to get out of your comfort zone and try a charge that is not from Tesla or not at home. And we're in a beautiful location here with the Harlech Castle, having a family holiday with Joe's sister Edie and also his mum and dad, Graham, Maxine and cousins, and my son Chris, Steph, Goldie, and with my wife Jennifer. It's good, isn't it, that Cybertruck?
Yeah, you can pick a bunch of different models.
Yeah.
I like picking the Cybertruck.
Now you can use the steering wheel here for the, or you can, as Joe's been doing, he's been doing that, but I don't know. You prefer that, don't you, Joe?
Yeah, I prefer this one.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the steering wheel didn't work.
Yeah, okay. So I was just talking to a chap pulled up in Tesla Model 3, funny enough exactly the same age as this one, 4 years old in September, and he enjoys his car. He did say he misses some of the gears and he doesn't like phantom braking, which I've heard a few people say that it seems to brake for no reason at all. My own experience is it doesn't brake for no reason. There is a reason, that it thinks, for example, a car is moving over slightly, and it hasn't got to a point where it's anywhere at impact, but it thinks something might happen. And there's a big difference between the human eye and a sensor on the car. And you can adjust the controls actually if you are getting this phantom braking. And I know some of the people in the early days were very concerned about it, you know, especially when it was raining, and didn't like it at all. But I don't find that. We were coming down and there was a few times it did that, but there was a reason, because the lorry was moving over, and so I don't see it as an issue. But you know, everyone's got their own views, and of course the old story that if it did break and someone goes into you at the back, it's their fault. They're tailgating you. Things do happen in the car. You may have to brake yourself quickly, and if someone's driving too close, it's their fault, and it always will be their fault. And so people should learn to give you more space when driving, especially when you're driving faster, and then maybe it's raining. Anything else you want to add, Joe? Or are you... Sorry, I've just sprung this on you being in the YouTube. Do you mind being in this video?
I'm happy with it.
You are? Okay. We won't make you look dumb or anything. Well, you know. So it just adds a bit, and in 2 years' time you'll think, "But yeah, was that me doing that?" So if you'd like to subscribe and like, that'd be great. Leave any comments below. So the experience here at Evolt has been pretty good. It's very slow, but that's okay. I just wanted to see that it was work. Now the guy on the phone did say, I hope you'll be able to unplug it at the end. And I've had that before, where you can't unplug the leads. And for the benefit of those people that don't know, the superchargers have their own leads, and the faster ones tend to have their own leads, but this is a very slow one, and so you have to provide your own lead. And it is possible in theory for the thing not to disconnect, but we'll see actually what happens in just a minute. So I'm going to get out of the car, unplug, and see if it does unplug, and then we'll go back to the rest of the family, and hopefully they've cooked tea for us. What do you fancy tonight, Twee?
I think we're having a barbecue.
Oh, that'd be another one. That'd be good. That'd be great. That'd be great.
I think we're having steak.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we?
Can I put one on?
If you're thinking of buying EV, I definitely recommend it. If you're thinking of buying a Tesla, definitely recommend it. I mean, any EV you can get from a few thousand on Auto Trader, or anywhere for that matter. Tesla's around about 10,000-12,000. Even if they've done high mileage, I still think it's a good deal, because the batteries are going to last a long time. Don't be put off by some of the early stories maybe 10 years ago about some of the Nissan Leafs, that batteries didn't last that long. The Tesla, there were Teslas lasting 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 miles. So don't be alarmed if a car's done 150,000 miles. It still has a lot of life left, and there's still some Tesla Model S's with free supercharging. Believe it or not, you can go anywhere in the country and have free supercharging. And I see people putting fuel in petrol. I think, God, how much is that costing? And they say electric vehicles are expensive. Charging at a supercharger is approximately half the price of charging at a gas station for petrol, and at home it's in the region of about 1/8 of the price. So it's way cheaper. Dearer to buy initially, but much cheaper when you run it and when you do a lot of miles, especially if you can charge at home. If you want to use my referral link, it'll be down in the comments. You can get £500 if you buy a new Tesla, and there's also discounts in other countries, so I hope you can use that. Like the guy next to me, he said he's not going back. He's had the car for 4 years, and although he criticised the phantom braking, he obviously still has the car 4 years later, and he obviously enjoys it. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll just pop out, disconnect, and hopefully it'll disconnect without making a phone call. We'll see what happens. Good, so it's unplugged, and that's good. So I did have it in one place, Charge Place Scotland, where I couldn't unplug it, which was a bit alarming. So we use 6.25 kilowatt hours at 55p a kilowatt hour, and a cost of £3.44. Not the cheapest, but certainly not the most expensive. Kind of in an area where there's really very little supercharging, so it's good to have these that are quite slow, but for people staying in who live here or perhaps visiting the area, there's thousands of these all around the country. There's a car park, and you might live in, I mean, a lot of people, I'm sure, in Harlech, where we are now, can charge at home, but for those that can't, you come here, you plug in, and you're good to go for another, 187 miles, and it's good to know it's here. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him, and we'll see you next time. Take care, drive safely. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.